So now let's go for the next program, that is the program to perform string operations, and we are going to perform 3 string operations. That is, first we are going to calculate the length of the string, second one we are going to compare the 2 strings, and third we are going to concatenate 2 strings. So first let's go for the first string operation, that is how to calculate the length of the string. So as we know that string is nothing but it's a collection of characters. So let's consider a string that is A, and A is having a string of collection of characters, that is India, INDIA. So here each string should end with the backslash, and this is how we are going to represent in the form of an array. So here there is an index I, so this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So when we call a string as a string, when it is going to end with a backslash, so you can observe here this is a backslash, or you can call it as a delimiter or a termination condition. So each and every string should end with the backslash. So string is nothing but it's a array of characters which is going to start with the index 0 and it is going to end with the delimiter, that is backslash. So then the question is how we are going to calculate the length of this particular string. Let's consider I as a indicator which is going to calculate the length of the string. So firstly we are going to assign this value of I as 0. So I is equal to 0. So here each and every time we need to update the value of I. So we have to update this value until it is going to reach this delimiter. So first we are going to check whether A of I is equal to backslash. So we are going to check this condition. So this A of I is equal to backslash. This is not equal to backslash. If it is not equal to backslash, then we are going to update the value of I. Suppose in this A of I is equal to backslash. So we are going to stop the operation. So the value of I will be holding the length of the string. And this is the code, that is while A of I is not equal to backslash, we are going to increment, and once we encounter a backslash, just stop the operation and this I will be holding the length of the string and we are going to display it to the user. So this is the basic funda behind this finding the calculation of the finding the length of the string. Now coming to the second operation, that is to compare 2 strings. So while comparing 2 strings, we are going to make use of 3 conditions we need to check. That is first condition is string 1 is equal to string 2, string 1 is greater than string 2, string 1 is less than string 2. So these are the 3 conditions we need to check in order to compare any of the two strings. So I have taken here 2 strings, that is string 1, string 2. String 1 has this name, that is Ram, and string 2 has also got the same name, that is Ram, and as I said that it will be in the form of an array and it has to end with the delimiter. So this is an indicator, that is I, and it has an index, that is 0, 1, 2, 3 and 0, 1, 2, 3. And in this case, that is string 1 is equal to string 2, here when it happens is when string of I and string 2 of I both are equal for all the elements, then we are going to say that this case 1 it is going to hold good. So in this Ram is equal to Ram, so string 1 is equal to string 2, so we say that this case 1 holds good. And coming to the second condition, that is the string 1 is greater than string 2. This how we are going to do is, similarly I have taken here string 1 Ram and my string 2 is nothing but Raj. So there are different strings and we are going to check this condition, that is string 1 is greater than string 2, because the ASCII value of M is greater than ASCII value of J. So we say that this condition, that is string 1 is greater than string 2, holds good due to the ASCII value of M and J. Now coming to the case number 3, that is string 1 is less than string 2. Now this time I have taken string 1 as Raj and string 2 as Ram. Now we say that the ASCII value of J is lesser than the ASCII value of M. So my condition, that is string 1 is less than string 2, holds good. And the code what we are going to write is, that is while we are going to check this condition, that is while string of 1 is not equal to backslash, that is the end of this string, we are going to perform this operation. That is, if string 1 of I is greater than string 2 of I, then we are going to return 1. So if this is true, then we have to return 1. Otherwise, if string 1 is less than string 2, then we are going to return -1. If string 1 is equal to string 2, then we are going to return 0. After incrementing, we are going to return the value 0 when string 1 is equal to string 2. So this is the basic logic behind all the 3 string functions. Now let's see the program. So this is the program. So we are making use of standard libraries, that is since we are making use of a string functions, I am going to include string.h. This is a new header file which we are seeing in our program. So these are the string function, that is int length of char str, int compare, int concat. So these are the 3 string functions. So that's the reason I am making use of this header file string.h. So this is my main function. So the execution starts from here. So I am declaring a value for this string, that is a of 100 and b of 100, and whatever the result I am going to get, that is it will be stored in it will be of a data type integer, and option is for the user to choose which operations he or she needs to perform. So here we are going to make use of a do while. So first message what we are printing is printf for the first operation to happen, that is length of the string. Second is string comparison. Third is string concatenation. Printf fourth option is exit. Now I am asking for the user to enter his or her choice, and after entering I am going to store it in the ampersand of option. Now we are going to check, that is in order to check these conditions we make use of this switch loop, that is switch of option, and it has totally 3 cases. So in case 1 I am going to perform for the length of the string. So I am asking the user to enter a string, and after entering the string it will be stored in this a value, and result is equal to length of a. So now length of a option, this is a function call. So whenever we encounter this, our function call goes to the length function. So this is my length function. So this is, as you can observe, so this str is nothing but this is the string which is entered by the user. Whatever the user has given the string, this will be captured in this, that is int length char of str. So int of I is equal to 0. I am going to check this condition until and unless I encounter delimiter or a backslash. I am going to increment I plus plus, and whatever the value I am going to get, this is nothing but the length of the string. So I am going to return I. So this return I, again it is going back to our length case. So here my result will be stored. So I am going to print the result, that is length of that particular string is so and so. So length of the string is 5, 6 or anything depending on the user what he has entered, and then we are going to break it. Now coming to the second case. Now the second case says that comparing these 2 strings. So in order to compare we need 2 strings. So I am asking the user to enter the first string, and I am going to store it in A. I am going to ask again enter the second string, and it will be stored in the B. Now I am going to get again this compare A of A comma B. So this is nothing but a function call. Now again we need to go to our compare function. So this is my compare function, that is int compare. So this is a this is a string A and this is a string B which is entered by the user. Now I am going to initialize, that is int I is equal to 0, while string 1 of I is not equal to end of the string. Perform this, that is if str string 1 is greater than string 2, then I am going to return simply 1. If string 1 is less than string 2, return -1 and then increment. If string 1 is equal to string 2, then I am going to return 0. So this returned value, again it will go back to the my second case. So here again it is going to check if result is equal to 0, then both are same. Else if result is equal to 1, then we say that first string is greater than second string, else first string is less than second string, and then we are going to break, or we are going to come out of the loop. Now coming to the case 3. Case 3 is nothing but a concatenation. So concatenation is nothing but it's a joining of two strings. So here I am going to ask for the user to enter the enter first string, and I am going to store in the variable A. Again I am going to ask for the second string, and I will be capturing it in the B. Now here again we encounter, that is concat of A and B. This is a function call. Again we are going to the concat function. So this is my concat function, that is int concat. This is a string 1 is nothing but A, string 2 is nothing but B, means the user has inputted these two strings. Now we are going to initialize int I and j, and I am going to declare or initialize I is equal to 0. So while string 1 is not equal to the end of the string, just increment, that is I plus plus, and for j is equal to 0, string 2 is not equal to null, then perform I plus plus j plus plus. Then string 1 of I is equal to string 2 of j, and string 1 of I is equal to backslash, means whatever the string 2 is there, I am going to store it in a string 1, and unless and until I encounter backslash, or once I get the backslash, then I am going to stop my operation. So this is the concat operation. Concat is basically nothing but it's a joining of two strings. So I am going to display the result which will be stored in the value A. I am going to break. Now case 4 is a return 0 and break, and this is the default. If the user is choosing any invalid options, then I am going to display one message saying it's an invalid choice. Please kindly enter a valid choice. Then break. Then while option is not equal to 4, that is option 4 is nothing but it's a exit, and we are going to exit from this particular switch. Now let's try to run this program. So it is asking me the options, that is first enter your choice. So I will choose 1, which means that length of the string. So I say that I will give computer as my string. So computer comprises of 8 characters, that is it says that length of the computer is 8. Now it is asking me for this for your choice. Now this time I am going to enter 2, that is the string comparison. So this time I will give a string as so I will give India as my first string, and second I will give as US. So it says that first string is it's less than second string. Now similarly if I choose third, that is string concatenation, so this time it is asking me first string. So I'll give computer as my first string, and the second I'll give second string I'll give science. So the result gives me computer science. It is joining the first string and second string. That is nothing but a concatenation. Now it is asking me enter your choice, so I'll just enter 4, then I'll just exit from the execution process. So this is how string operations work. Thank you.